Hey, everybody. I'm gonna wait to see who comes on. All right. How you doing, everybody? Hey, hey, hey. Okay. Happy Monday. And so let me get to it. It's kind of a lot, but maybe not. All right. So first, as always, thank you. And you don't have to, but I appreciate that very much. If you have questions, go ahead on and drop them now so that I can get to you as soon as I'm able to. I'm going to go through a couple things real quick, and then, of course, as always, first I just wanted to start letting you guys know it is election season. If you do not know that, or if you are not aware of that, you have probably been hiding under a rock. But it is election season, which is I want to let you guys know, if you are registered to vote, you should have received, I'm going to show you really quick, you should have received something like this in the mail from your local, I guess, courthouse, wherever it came from. If my aunt's watching, you work for the voter registration, tell us where this comes from. So I guess it comes from your local, I guess, election office, if I'm not mistaken, right? So I just want to let y'all know, if you got one of these, that means you are a registered voter. Please, please vote. I am not here to tell anybody who to vote for. I just want to make sure that you do vote. It is important. And if you don't know how to fill this out, it is very easy, okay? It's very, very easy. I'm having issues with my Instagram, guys, so I'm sorry if you guys are having the connection go in and out. It is a little bit of an issue. I don't know why it does that, but it does with Instagram always, okay? All right, so really quick about this, if you don't understand, okay, because I didn't fill mine out yet because I wanted to make sure you guys knew how to, all right? So whomever you choose, I don't know why I get so nervous when I get to talk to y'all. I'm so sorry. But this is what it's going to look like, okay? Whomever you choose, make sure you bubble the bubble in correctly, okay? This is not an X, bubble it in, and then all you're going to do is fold it up and stick it in the nice little envelope that they gave you, that it came with, okay? It's an envelope. You're going to fill out the information on the back. If you're not sure, all you got to do is ask somebody. You can inbox me. I will help you fill out this information here. And you're going to stick your ballot information inside. You can put this back in the mail, or you can take it to your local election office and drop it off, all right? So I am encouraging people to fill it out if you got it in the mail, simply because if you have paying attention to the news, you will see that there has been issues with some people messing with people when they're going to fill out these ballots, and we don't want any issues, and we don't really want to fight nobody. We just really want to cast our vote and go. So if you got the option to do that, it's a very easy way to go about doing that, okay? So let me go over here and look to see if anybody asked me any questions yet. Hey, everybody in YouTube land who is watching, I appreciate you guys for watching also. All right, so let's see. Tree says, when are we getting the first amount owed? When we get the first amount owed, get the first check. So I'm not sure what first check you are talking about, but I am assuming you are asking me about the stimulus check. No, because y'all not owed the stimulus check. So Tree, I'm gonna need you to tell me what check you're talking about before I answer it. I don't want to give out any bad information. Okay. So give me just a second. All right, let me move to somebody else really fast. But ask me that again, Trees. Okay. All right. So Dwight says, what is holding up? We are a few weeks close to November. So I'm assuming you guys are asking me about the stimulus. And hey, you're on Instagram. You got a question? Like, ask your question. Okay, so they got off Instagram. So they probably did that by mistake. All right. Anyway. So if you're asking about the stimulus, there is the only holdup really is that it's election season, and the Republicans and the Democrats are going to use this to their advantage, really, to get you guys to vote. It is kind of sad that they're holding this hostage because nobody's really coming to an agreement, and it really is just a smart tool that they're using, in my opinion, to keep you guys baiting and waiting to see what's going to happen next. This is going to be what's going to, they believe is going to sway people's decision on who they're going to vote for, whether it's going to be Trump or Biden. So don't necessarily fall for the tricks. Just know the money is there. If you've been looking at my story, and I am very active on Facebook. So if you don't follow me on Facebook, follow me on Facebook. You'll see that there's money out there. And again, after I do my Monday show, I always go back and post the things I talk about on my story or on my live, just so that you'll know. And so you don't have to wait. But there's money. They have been posting about money for rental assistance and all for businesses. And this money just isn't coming from anywhere. A lot of this is money that is left over from the CARES Act, and they are spending it. But this is their way of kind of bridging the gap a little bit between what's going to happen from the carryover of the first stimulus to the second. So it's not going to be like the unemployment money. Unfortunately, a lot of people were looking forward to that, but they're just using this time to slowly roll out the money they didn't spend, keep you guys anxious and waiting to see what's going to happen. But I really don't believe that is the second stimulus is going to come. If it comes before the election, it's going to be very closely before the election. But I think they're going to hold it until after the election. So the election is right around the corner. I know that doesn't sound great, but I really do believe that that is what they are doing. Okay. So let me go on to my next one. Thank you, Dwight, for that question. Let's see. Okay, so I just want y'all to, if y'all looking, y'all see my earrings, my girl, Chanel Rhodes. This is her picture here, and this is how you spell her name. She is a veteran. We were in the Army together. So support a veteran, support Black business. And these were only $5. These are paparazzi, but she always sends me what she has updated. All the earrings that you see me wearing in my videos, a lot of people give me comments about them. I just want you to know I got them from her. So make sure you go to her page on Facebook and get you some earrings to support a veteran and support somebody Black. All right. All right, let's move on. So let's talk about unemployment really quick. So unemployment got a whole lot of money, right? But no, they don't have your federal money, but they do got money if you are, hold on. So they got a new thing. It's called DUA. And D is in dog, okay? So they got a new thing called DUA, and that is, one second, let me put my stuff back up here. DUA is for individuals who were affected by Hurricane Sally. Okay, so if you are, and let me get my paperwork out so I can read you exactly what they state you have to do. The DUA stands for Disaster Unemployment Assistance. That is not for anybody dealing with COVID. This is only for it is only for people who were affected by Hurricane, I believe it is Sally. This thing is so small, I can't even barely read it. But you have until November 6th to get your application in for the DUA. So if you are in the counties of Bay County, Okaloosa, Walton County, Escambia, and Santa Rosa, you have until November 6th. If you are watching and you know somebody that lives in those counties, share the video. Matter of fact, share the video anyway while you're watching. I appreciate it. But if you know somebody in these counties that live in Florida, let them know that they can apply for disaster unemployment assistance. They can get money if they are a renter or if they are a business owner. So both individuals can apply, and they have until November 6th. Okay. Now, what about everybody else that had the federal money? So a lot of y'all been inboxing me saying y'all get y'all extra $300. Well, that's only because you were only going to get the 4 weeks of the unemployment and you weren't going to get any more. You're not going to get any more until the second stimulus is signed. And when that is signed, it will backdate to the last date, which I believe will be September 15th. It'll backdate you from that date. But as of right now, there is no FPUC. But you need to keep an eye on your inbox, and I'll tell you why. So, and I got this straight from the unemployment website. It says that if you are receiving PUA or PEUC benefits, the next time you log in, they will be asking for additional information. So if you get unemployment, when you go to log in to claim your weeks, pay attention. You may have to go and update some information. They may have you reapply. And let me see, the people that need to reapply, and that's not a lot. Okay, it says here, sorry, I have to get my notes together, y'all. It says that if you log in and your account says that you are exhausted, meaning you have no more funds, if it says 0 or it says exhausted in the box, it says exhausted active, that means that there is going to be some additional work that you need to do. So if you haven't logged in to check your account, you laying around doing nothing, go and take a look and see, because there might be something you need to do to make sure that you're going to get your unemployment benefits. Now, the unemployment office said that if you do see it say exhausted active, they say still make your file your weekly claim. Don't stop just because it says exhausted. So I know a lot of you have been inboxing me that. And we didn't know exactly what to do, but now we know what to do. So all of this just came out today. So if you have not checked, you need to. It also says that you need to log in from here on out, maybe until the new stimulus comes out, every 48 hours to see if there's any changes. So I'm gonna say that again. And this came from the unemployment office and not me. And I hate to say the unemployment office, but that's what it is, okay? They said that you need to log in every 48 hours to your account to make sure that there is nothing needed, no changes made to your account. They didn't say why, they just said that's what you need to do. And I am going to post that when we get off this live. Okay, so you can check my story because that's where I'm going to post it at. Okay. All right, let me see what the next question. Chantel says, my son registered to vote and it's been a month. And when we called them, they said he's not in the system. So I'm not sure who you called. But are they saying that he is not in the system to owe any debt? Because if that's what you're saying, I need you to inbox me so we can make sure that he gets that from somebody at the courthouse. So when he gets ready to vote, there is no issue. Okay. We do not want people going to jail because they thought they could vote and to come to find out they cannot. So, Chantel, inbox me so I can clarify exactly what you mean. And if your son doesn't owe, great. He needs to go out and vote. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got next. Tree says, you mean getting the first check if they still owe us? Oh, okay. So if you still haven't gotten your first stimulus check, now, Trees, we talked about this before. I think we did. Now, there's only a couple reasons why you didn't get a check. One, somebody claimed you on the taxes and they didn't tell you, okay? Or two, they claimed you on the taxes and you are an individual that receives Social Security and you were claimed as a dependent, or you were between the ages of 17 and 24, which means you are technically like a college student and you would not get a check then either. So if you're none of those things, then the only other thing would mean that you didn't get a check because your taxes aren't complete, you needed to redo your taxes, or they haven't processed your taxes. And so if you don't fall into any of those three categories, then you need to get in my inbox so we can figure out where your check is. I would say if you're in the category of the taxes situation, you need to call IRS. And as always, let me put that number up, 800-829-1040. All you got to do is call them to find out where your check is. Now, some people have been getting through and some people have not. Today was a holiday. I forgot. Today was, I believe it's Columbus Day, right? And we know he didn't find anything, so that's probably why they didn't make a big deal about it. But today is Columbus Day, so it was not open today, but they will be back open tomorrow. So, Trees, make sure you give them a call. And for those on Instagram, if you're watching, the number is 800-829-1040 to call the IRS, all right? So let me go back over here. Let me add my all right, so I have a new, this is a new tag that I actually put up, this website here. This is a rental assistance finder. So it is very difficult to keep up with the new rental assistance programs that come out statewide, local-wide, and county-wide. It is very, very difficult. So this is not just for Florida. This link is actually for all the 50 states. And if I'm not mistaken, it does include Puerto Rico. Okay. So if you click, or if you actually not click, you can't click. If you go to this website, this is the actual national low income housing. They're a nonprofit, but their whole job is to fight for people to get their rent paid. But they also have a list of all the rental assistance programs everywhere. So all you have to do is go to this website. If you don't want to do that, and you live in Florida, and I will give the link to all of the housing programs in the state of Florida, okay? But this link I put here is for all of the 50 states. So I know I have other people that watch me that are not here in Florida. So I just wanted to say you can go here, all right? All right, so let me move on to my next question. All right, so Tasha says, and I believe I said that right, just wanted to say thank you. I followed your instructions for building business credit, and in just under 3 months, I have a PEDX score of 80. I said y'all better listen to Shamika. So I know y'all probably, people who are watching can't see that, but thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yes, you know, all I'm trying to do is help y'all lay the foundation. If you want business credit, you need to make sure your personal credit is good, but we can get your business credit going. And that way you can fund your own business and you don't have to go and stand in line and be filling out these applications for grants and asking other people for their money. Okay. But if y'all know my motto is, if I think I qualify, I will apply. So if somebody's giving out money, we will definitely apply for it. So now as we finna move on to, what is money at right now, okay? So, oh my God, somebody is calling me and I cannot take this call right now. So I'm sorry that y'all gotta hear this ring, but this is how y'all know I am really real out of my house right now talking to y'all, okay? So we're gonna talk about this money in just a second. Dwight said, did you hear the news saying about $1,200 for 5 months? So I just want y'all to know they're gonna say a whole lot of stuff to get y'all to click on these links. If Trump ain't signed it and it didn't come from the House or the Senate, I'm not buying it and I'm not clicking on those links because that's the only place that's going to activate that money. So they're talking about doing a lot of stuff, but until it is voted, signed, and stamp, sign, what's that song? Sign, seal, delivered. I'm not listening to it. So I know I didn't hear about it, Dwight. Thank you for telling me, but I just want y'all to know, don't let them keep throwing stuff out at you because they using it as a bait to get your vote. Okay, they haven't signed a damn thing. So no, not believing none of that. All right. Vila says it is definitely a political ploy. Yes, it is, huh? It is a political ploy to get you to vote. All right, so let me make sure I didn't go miss anything. I know we got to talk about who has money. So far I printed out, and I will put these up on my story, and so you guys can see. But if you live in Lee County in Florida, they have just now reopened where they have money for renters and for businesses. Okay, if you live in Palm Beach County, they have just now reopened for businesses and for renters to get money. This is money they haven't spent from the CARES Act the first time. So I don't want to hear anybody coming and tell me y'all don't have no money. Talking about you don't have no money, your rent, and you getting evicted. Why? They got money. Go apply. And if you're not bugging the hell out, they would know my name because I would be calling them all the time, stressing, hey, ma'am, I'm about to get put out, sir. I'm about to get evicted. I need my bills paid. And y'all got money. I'm going to need some help, okay? I'm not telling y'all to do that, but they would know my name, okay? Who else got some money? Melbourne, Brevard County. So Melbourne has some money for business owners and for renters. I will put that up as well because that means there is some money out there for you. And there is another one. Oh, Orange County, if I didn't state it. Orange County has money also. So Orange County had to put out some directions so that individuals do not get denied, all right? So obviously some people have been trying to play the game and they've been getting rejected, so they put out instructions. So if you live in Orange County and you're watching this video, if you know somebody that live in Orange County, and we're talking about Orlando, I know I ain't made it to California yet, but I'm on my way. I'm claiming that. But if you know somebody that lives in Orange County and that's Orlando, share the video. Okay. And again, if y'all watching, share it again if you hadn't shared it. But if you are applying for rental assistance or for your business, the main things they want y'all to do is the number one thing they put is only one application per household. Y'all can't be playing to slide in these applications talking about y'all renting from y'all mom because one person got a bedroom and the other person got a bedroom. We can't do that. All right. So that's the number one thing they put on there. And they also said that you need to use your legal name and your address. You cannot use a P.O. box, either whether it's for your business or for you. You need to use a real address. And it says that you need to take your time in the portal. So I guess they're saying that people go into the portal, it gets busy and it locks people out. It says, oh, Lord, my dog is making noise. Hey, be quiet. So it's saying you need to take your time in the portal, fill it out correctly, and at the same time, use your true and legal information and only apply once per household. Sorry about the dog barking. Again, this is letting y'all know I am at the house for real, okay? Next thing, thank you, Helena Moss. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, so, all right, somebody said, okay, so it says, Trish, you said they just showed that you, they just owed you $500 for the dependent. Okay, now it makes sense. So if you are owed money from the IRS and they have not paid you yet, you can call them to find out where the money is. Believe me, they are going to give it to you. Whether they cut you a check now or they give it to you in your tax return, you will get the money. One thing about them, they will pay you, but they're going to make sure you pay them. But they might pay you late, but they are going to pay you. So if it shows that they owe you $500, and you want to know where it is, you can call, but they're probably going to tell you that it's still processing. Y'all know the terminology that they use, okay? All right, so thank you, Dwight. Okay, so Dwight says Orange County and Lake County. So if you know somebody in those counties, tell them that there is money out there for rent and there is money out there for the business. All right, one more thing that I just found out. Now, this is going to spread. This has not made it down here in Brevard. I have not seen it yet, but DeSantis did sign something called the Rapid Certification Program, where that means they gave money to colleges. And so far, they gave money to 28 colleges. I'm still trying to find out all 28 of those, but they gave money to these colleges so that they can push you guys through in highly needed fields right now in the state, to push you through to get a degree or some type of certification. So, so here is what I have found out so far. And again, if you are watching the video and you haven't shared it, share it. If you know somebody in Tallahassee, and I don't know what county it is, but if you know somebody that lives in Tallahassee, share this, because right now, Tallahassee Community College is giving rapid certifications. You can get a certificate in 90 days or less and to be a correction officer, to get a certificate in early childhood education, IT fundamentals, a nursing assistant, and accounts payable, okay? So they may have more than that, but if you know somebody, make sure you let them know. They are also doing degrees, okay, or programs as they call it. And you can finish these degrees in less than a year if you live or if your school is participating in this rapid recertification, okay? They got degrees in endoscopy technician, medical administrative specialist, and accounting technology operations. So pretty much all of these will make you some bread. They pay pretty good job-wise. And if these schools are open, so call them tomorrow and see if they are participating in the rapid certification program, okay? And the other school is Lively College, and that's up in Tallahassee, and they are giving certifications in phlebotomy, medical assistant, nursing assistants, and patient care tech. So we know that Florida needs those type of jobs. So if you know somebody in the area, let them know, because they already got their money and they are already starting to hand out this money to people. So if you know anybody, let them know. If you want to know if your school participates, get on the phone with these people and call them and ask them, are they participating? And I'm going to say it again, in the rapid certification program. If y'all know, I keep telling y'all, this is the time to come up, and you can come up during this time because there's so much money out there. The main things they're going to require from you is that your credit be right. And there's nothing wrong with that. Who wants to give you money knowing you can't handle it? And if you are loaning somebody money, wouldn't you want to know that you can get your money back? So that is the only thing that the federal government is requiring. But they are giving you these things. They are putting money in your pocket, and I don't think that they're asking for too much. So I'm always talk about credit, not just because I repair credit, but because it is life. Y'all should know that by now, okay? All right, so let's go on. Who got a question? What would a winter holiday season be like? Well, I'm going to tell you right now. Thank you, Dwight, for asking that. Sick people. That's what this winter holiday season is going to be like. If you are playing around and walking around with no mask, just because you've been hanging out or just because you didn't think about it. I'm not saying, and also, let me not say, God can cure and do anything. I believe that 100% wholeheartedly. But he also don't ask you or doesn't tell you you can be a fool and be careless and reckless, because his word also says that you need to obey the laws of man. And the laws say put on a mask, and it is about to be flu season. Y'all don't want me to start preaching up in here. It's about to be flu season. So if you normally get your flu shot, go and get it. If you normally don't wear your mask, you need to, okay? Get you some. They cheap. You can find them now. I told you this last Monday. Get y'all some Lysol if you can find it. Some antibacterial soap, which is Dial, so you can keep that in your house at all times. You can buy it in large quantity. It's going to be a lot of sick people, y'all, not just from coronavirus, but from the flu. And now we got it double. Y'all see Trump behind, I ain't going to say ass, said it anyway, is around here talking about his test has been negative for 3 days. I don't believe it. They didn't show it to me, but I don't believe that at all. And I don't want y'all to believe it either. Take care of yourself and your children, your loved ones, because we don't want to see anybody else dead and gone. Okay? And we can do a whole nother thing on life insurance, talk about that too, but that's not what we want to do, okay? All right, hey, Nicole, Ben, it's all right. You late is never, as long as you're here. Thank you for showing up. Okay, let's see what we got here. Regina says, sister, I need your help me on some things. Y'all know my inbox is always on fire. We're going to get to you. Just inbox me, and if, I help you get straight as much as I can. Let's see who we got. Helena says they keep sending me these pre-approved credit cards. Of course, they're going to send it to you because they know if you would think you're responsible enough to handle these credit cards, I would never tell you not to get them. But I'll tell you right now, they know that people are struggling and people need money and there's no unemployment coming in. So you and a whole lot of other people are going to get a lot of pre-approval cards and letters in the mail. Now, if you choose to want to go and run them up and not pay them, they're going to mess up your credit. You already know that, okay? And they know that too. Their only job is to make a couple bucks off of you in high interest fees. And they're going to make a lot more than just a couple bucks. Whatever they send you, look at that interest rate. Throw all that other stuff they put in the first few pages out the way. Show me what my interest rate is. And that's what I want you to look for too, Helena. And I bet you after you see that interest rate, you're going to throw that whole thing in the damn garbage because you're going to be like, they tried me. I bet you they did too. All right? All right, Tallahassee is Leon Connie. Dwight, you are all that. Thank you so much. And I just want y'all to know, too, if you're watching, Dwight Wilson, he is my go-to unemployment guy. So if anybody come to me and say, I need help with unemployment, I need to know how to fill it out, he is who I send everybody to, okay? Yes, he will help you. He will get you straight and get you going, but he does not work for free. Okay, so that means tip the brother for taking some time out to actually help. And yes, I said a brother, because how many of them sit around and take time to actually help somebody, okay? So if y'all need help with unemployment, go to Dwight Wilson. He will get you straight, okay? Thank you. All right. In the trash you go. That's right, Helena. Throw it in the trash. We don't need it, okay? Mr. Evan, thank you. I appreciate the knowledge. No problem. That's the only way we learn is we have to teach each other. I learn from y'all too. So I don't have anything else, but I'm going to run through it like I normally do because I always love to do my run throughs to make sure we are all on the same page. And of course, I have to do my plug. I am having a boss series, which is classes like I do now. And these are classes for you guys individually so you can get your life together. You want to know how to do your own taxes, or you at least want to understand what it is when somebody's doing your stuff. If you want to know how to go out and apply for these jobs correctly, you want to know the difference in the resumes. This is just all professional knowledge building for you. I will put my flyer in my story so that you can see. Everybody should invest into themselves, and that is all I'm doing is showing you how to invest in yourself. You want to know how to read credit reports. You want to know about home buying. This is where you get that one-on-one time with me. And it is only a $20 a month subscription. That is cheaper than you would spend if you went to McDonald's twice in 1 week. Okay. And I believe my information is way worth more than $20. So I appreciate y'all's support. Now, let me go back and run through what I went through tonight. One, stimulus is coming. I'm going to keep on saying it is not going anywhere. It is coming. It is just on standby. It is being used as a bait to dangle in your face. Do not fall for it. It more than likely will not be approved until after whoever is chosen to be president wins, okay? Two, if you are affected by Hurricane Sally and you live in that upper part of Florida, I'm not going to go through all those counties again. I know the people who watch shared my video, so I appreciate it. You can apply for DUA, Disaster Unemployment Assistance. You have until November 6th to do that. If you receive irregular unemployment, remember, unemployment says to check your account every 48 hours until. It doesn't say when, it just says until, because they will be giving out new instructions and updates all the time. Why? Because it's about to be a big change. Y'all know with this election, it's going to be a lot of big changes. So make sure you guys are checking your accounts for that. Let me see, did I miss anything else? Oh, your colleges. Make sure you go to your local college and see if they participate in the rapid recertification program. They have already approved this money in the state of Florida to get you these certifications and degrees faster than normal. So if this ain't the come up time, I don't know what other time is. And if you need more information on that, it will be on my story, but you can also holler at me in my inbox. And last but not least, vote. And if you are interested in taking my tax class where you can start your own tax business, you can hire your own employees, you can holler at me too. That will also be in my story. I have 3 slots left. I have a lot of interest. So if there's more people that actually want to sign up, I'm going to tell you right now, IRS is slow as hell. And all the people who are already in the class, you guys already know y'all are dealing with that situation right now. If you're interested in getting in the class, you need to enroll not because I want you to enroll, but I do, but because IRS is slow. And if you want to be able to print those checks and do the rapid refunds and those things that you want to do with your bank products, you need to get in now so that you can be able to do that by the end of December so you can launch in January, okay? It's money coming. People are going to be coming to you, and they're going to need to go to somebody they know and trust. And why not that person be you? I chose it to be me, so why not choose yourself too? All right? So anyway, happy Monday. Y'all take care. Stay prayed up. Wear your mask at all times, especially if you Black and have pre-existing conditions, which most all of us do. Okay, take care of the old ones, take care of the young ones, but most importantly, take care of yourself. All right, have a good one, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. See y'all later. Hit me up with any questions. Ty, you always miss me. Always inbox so you can rewatch it. We'll talk later. See y'all. Bye.